Hey guys, how's everyone doing on this fine evening? We're going to make a low carb, low sodium, low cal shrimp burrito. We're going to start off by boiling a pot of water on the stove, just like that. And while we're waiting for it to boil, we're going to grab some veggies that I found in the fridge, and we're going to start cutting them up and chop them up into little tiny pieces and throw them into the pan like that. Then I found an onion, so we're going to use that, and I'm going to try my editing skills. Ready? Bam! Oh, wow, not too shabby. Now we have some oil. We're going to throw that into the pan as well. Give it a nice little stir, mix it around. Throw some black pepper in there, some garlic powder. Again, give it a nice little stir. And here's the shrimp I'm using, uncooked, wild-caught shrimp. I don't really like using farm-raised shrimp. Not the fact that it's not good for you, but wild-caught shrimp is even better. I like to cook my shrimp a little longer than most. I usually put it on 8 minutes after it starts boiling because I make it a little tough. I like my seafood a little tough, and it almost tastes like lobster when it comes out. So our shrimp is all done boiling here, and it's going to be really hot, so we're not going to be able to peel it yet. We're going to have to give it a second. But while we're waiting, check out my homemade pineapple juice. Man, that is fire. And I'm going to take a little sip. Yep. Oh my God, it's so good. Try it. All right, so now the shrimp is cooled off. We're going to pull them out onto the pan, and I'm going to show you how to peel shrimp really easily. Okay, again, did you see that? I'm going to show you again. So what you want to do is you want to pinch the shrimp in the middle where the prongs are, and then pull it around in one swoop, and then just pull the tail off, just like that. Sweet. And then you got to do it for the rest of them. That's not so sweet. It's a little time-consuming and tedious, but whatever. It's part of the job. I'm not going to make you watch all of it. Cut them up in little pieces, and I'm going to throw them back into the pan with the peppers and the onions. And I found a lime while I was doing this in the fridge, so I'm going to add a lime to it because it's healthy, and I like lime, and it seems like it's the right thing to do. We're going to stir it up in this pan again, and I got some low-carb wraps that we're going to use. And we're going to slap them there, and we got some cottage cheese, and there is some sodium in cottage cheese, but I'm using it for a substitute instead of shredded cheese. That's all processed, but maybe this is processed, but I feel like everyone uses cottage cheese and it's better. So yeah, whatever. I'm going to throw on the shrimp, the peppers, and the onions onto the wraps. I got a little bit of salsa. I'm going to throw that on there, and just not a lot, just a little bit, because I still have to wrap it up, and some little taco sauce. And that looks pretty good. So I'm going to heat up my frying pan so that I can toast up my burritos here. Just throw a little oil in the pan. I'm going to wrap up my burritos. I'm going to use a little cottage cheese to seal them off. Looks like I know how to wrap them, right? But I don't know how to wrap them, and it just looks like I know how to wrap them. I mean, they're wrapped, so whatever. So here they go. I'm going to throw them right on the frying pan just like that, and crisp them up a little bit. Flip them over once you think, you got a good crisp on them. And they do. Look at that. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Oh, and I got some watermelon in the fridge, so I'm going to throw that on there too. But let me take a bite and tell you how it is. Fire. Got to do a little dance with it. Yeah, thanks for watching.